It's very contagious. It makes you very sick.
Y'all can use the pillows if y'all want to sit on the floor. Sit on the pillows.
So how many first-timers do we have here? Great. Good crowd. How many go to church here? A few. Great. So we're really glad. This is one of the things we like to do for our community, and we're so glad to have everybody here. I'm the storyteller, and my job is to tell stories. And we make sure that each kid gets a crown and their passport stamp. So at the end of the story, you can come up to the table and we'll stamp your passport. Great. Well, once upon a time, God sent a man to save us from bondage. Does anybody know his name? Nope, wasn't Jesus. Surprised you, didn't I? You thought Bethlehem Village you were going to hear about Jesus? No, there was another man that lived over 1,000 years before Jesus. Moses. Who said Moses? Moses. Good for you. That's right. God sent a man named Moses because his people, the Hebrews, were in bondage in Egypt. They were slaves for over 400 years. They didn't start out that way. They started living out as free people like we do in America. But they wound up being slaves. And it got so bad they cried out to God, and God sent them Moses. But you know, Moses was not a perfect man. In fact, he killed a person. And he had to run and hide, and he grew up actually in Pharaoh's palace. But he had to leave that because of what he had done. And so he went and he became a shepherd. And he lived for about 40 or 50 years as a shepherd. In fact, he was in his 80s when he saw a burning bush. And he decided to go see this burning bush, and a voice talked out of that bush and told him, I'm sending you back to Egypt to deliver my people from bondage. So that's what Moses did. It was very hard, very trying. But Moses made a prophecy. Anybody know what a prophecy is? It's a prediction of the future. Moses would predict there would be someone like him that would come later that would also deliver his people. And about 1,500 years later, that happened. What was his name? Jesus. That's right. But he did not come to deliver people from slaves. He delivered us, well, actually that's not true. He did come to deliver us as slaves, but not slaves to other people. We were slaves to sin. We were slaves to living the way God did not want us to live. And God says, I have a better plan for your life. I want your life to be full and abundant and joyful. I don't want people hurting each other. I want you to experience freedom. And you're not going to find freedom following 613 laws. And that's why he sent Jesus. So that Jesus could teach about God's love and how much he loves each one of us. And that's why we have Bethlehem Village. So we hope you enjoy your stay here at Bethlehem Village. Thank you for coming in the cold. But I think you'll enjoy it. So come get your passport stamp.
Thank you.